gentlemen, welcome to a very special episode of Intense TV. I am Dustin Alberti, and I am joined today by my dear close personal friend, my sweet cheese, my rotten soldier, Dominic Gini. Dominic, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for giving me this time and this forum to kind of maybe explain to everybody the change in me the last couple months here.
Of course, Dom, and that's the first question everybody wants to know. Dom, why would you turn on Shaw Mason? Why would you do this to him? He was your protege. You were supposed to be his mentor. I know why, because Shaw Mason stinks, but please, enlighten the crowd.
It's less of him stinking. Dustin, 7 years. 7 years is a long time. 7 years ago, Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae left Cleveland, Ohio to the greener pastures of Orlando, Florida, and I was put in what many people would consider an unenvious position. I was forced to, one short year in my wrestling career, kind of take the keys to the AIW Wrestling Academy and churn out students for what has now been those 7 years we talked about. I truly don't know if the AIW fan base understands my importance to this company, understands my importance to the area, understands my importance to Cleveland wrestling over the last 7 years. You look at our roster currently. You look at guys like Josh Bishop. You look at guys like Chase Oliver. You look at guys like Tyler Jordan. All those guys came through the guidance of me. Without me, there really is no AIW Wrestling Academy during that time. So, people ask why. In those 7 years, you've seen it. A lot of people behind the scenes have seen it. Sometimes I'm a crabby guy. Sometimes I'm not in the best of moods because for 7 years, 2 hours every Tuesday and Thursday, all their days as well, doing everything it takes to foster the young students of the school. Then, on my weekends, going and still furthering my career into being one of the best independent wrestlers in the world currently. Takes a lot out of you. So, you get someone like Shaw Mason that comes in and says, oh man, I want it. I'm made for this. Well, you know what? Over the last 6 to 8 months, I've seen anything but Shawn Mason being made for this. I've seen him say, I'm made for this. I've seen him say, oh, come out and check out the shows. But you know where I don't see Shawn Mason, Dustin?
Where is that, Dominic Gini?
Training. I don't see him training. I don't see him following any of the advice that anybody else has given him. So that's why about 6 to 8 months ago, I was like, you know what? Shawn Mason's got some potential. Shawn Mason's one of the top prospects that we've got right now. So I decided to put him, under my wing and say, you know what? Follow this way, kid, and you could be great. But you know what? Over these last 6 to 8 months, outside of him getting sick, that's an act of God. Maybe God was trying to tell us something, I don't know. But you know what? Outside of being sick in that time, he decided, instead of hitting the road and working harder, instead of getting to practice more and doing all of that, he decided he wanted to be the king of Parma. He decided, hey, I can let all my high school buddies know that I wrestle and it's cool. And that eats at me, Dustin, because I will tell every kid that walks into the AIW Wrestling Academy a simple thing. You can take wrestling however you want to take it. You could be the hometown hero, or you could be the superstar that you say you want to be. But don't say you want to be a superstar, but then be a hometown hero. And to me, over the last year, that's been Shaw. And that is why, in front of 200 of his closest friends, I had enough. And I said, you know what? Let's see where this goes, kid. Let's see if you can swim with the sharks, and we'll see how it goes over the course of the next few months, few years.
It's a great point. Shaw Mason has not been around to training. I have been there, I have not seen him. You have been there, you've not seen them. The cameramen, they have been there and have not seen them. But we also know that Shaw Mason, he wants to have a life outside of wrestling. We've known what you've given up. Please tell everybody at home, what have you had to do? What have you had to give up? What have you sacrificed for this business? While Shaw Mason wants to have a career outside of wrestling, wants to get married. Dominic Gini, please explain to the crowd at home.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to do those things. But as I've said, don't feed me a line that, you want to be the next great superstar. Don't feed me the line that you want to be more than great when you only want to put an effort to be good. What have I given up? Oh, I don't know. Weddings, family gatherings. Literally every single Christmas is the only time my immediate family sees me, and they know that's the only time they're going to see me, because they're usually knowing that I'm going to be on the road, doing some booking, doing AIW, just being, sacrificing everything I've sacrificed for wrestling. You know, we talked about this. You've come and you've watched wrestling pay-per-views, UFC pay-per-views in my house, and you said to me once, you said, I can't believe that you're willing to do these drives, you know, twice, 3 times a week to come up here and teach. You know, it's not easy to have a day job, get off that day job, go to the Edinburgh Wrestling Academy, teach 2 full classes, then go to the gym after, and then come home and then go do it all again the next day. So that's a lot. What about else did I get up? I gave up on adolescence and wrestling. I never had this fun time where we got to go and hang out and be boys in wrestling. Because guess what? A year into my career, I had to make sure that all 6 of the other kids that were in the academy were getting bookings, or they were, you know, progressing the way they need to progress so that we could debut kids. So that's what I've given up. And it's okay if Shawn Mason doesn't want to give up those things, but he shouldn't lie to himself and say he's going to be the next superstar if he thinks that's what he's going to do.
Now some people believe that you are hiding behind Sidney Von England and Zay Garcia and using them as scapegoats to help you further this agenda against Shaw. Now, Sidney Von England, Zay Garcia, they had some words for us, both of us at one point, because we thought better of them, and they just wanted to be some rinky-dink wrestlers. Please, expand on those 2 as well, if you can.
Here's the deal. To me, the finest form of understanding a human being is combat. And you know what? Zay Garcia, Sidney Von England, they stood toe-to-toe with me and Shaw. And throughout that match, I saw something. I saw Shaw just cower away a little bit from when Zay Garcia was bringing those hard strikes to him. And I never saw Zay back down from me. I never saw Sid back down from me. So, you know what? I saw something in them that day. I saw 2 guys that, you know what? They don't want this to be a hobby. They want to make this their life. They want to possibly make this their career. And you know what? That is why I enlisted their help. I enlist those that want to be great. I don't enlist those that just want to be good. Okay? Shaw Mason, he wants to be good. Sid and Zay, they want to be great. How far will they get? Well, that's all on them. Will they follow my tutelage? Will they listen to what I have to say? I hope so, because Shaw didn't, and we've seen where he's at. So, you want to talk about scapegoats and using them as an out? Why wouldn't a great fighter use every resource he has? You know, extra training partners, extra assistants. If you're not using every resource you have, you're just a sucker.
Dominic Gini just disrespecting Shawn Mason, turning his back on him.
Look out!
Oh, coming in hot. Shawn Mason.
What the hell?
Going to the top.
What is this? Look out!
Shaw starting, coming down. Shawn Mason. Last time we saw Shawn Mason, he was carried out of the ring. Dominic Gini pile drove him on the apron of the ring.
Good, he should have.
I agree. Here comes Shaw.
Ref, get some control now. Get these two in the ring. Get the...
This match has not started yet, Carson.
This kid's an animal.
Oh no. Dom just chopping the life out of Shawn Mason. What a shot.
There we go.
Following up.
What kind of animals are coming out of this academy? Jumping on people.
Dominic Garrini.
Dom's going to show this kid. There's a reason why I
Taking
was the
a couple
master,
shots
you're the
of his own.
pupil. Hey, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, see, all you done is piss Dom off now, kid.
Into the... Oh! And those, Carson, those are squared off ring posts. That's just hitting like, it's like hitting the corner of a table.
It's going to take a lot more to get Dom down, though.
What is Dom thinking?
Yes, yes!
Brain buster!
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Brain buster on the ring, on the guardrail. Dominic Garrini trying to cripple Shawn Mason.
Do it again.
What is he doing?
Do it again.
Just tossing him like a sack of potatoes.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, Dom.
Dominic Garrini.
Yeah, now
ringing the bell. Jeff from Corporate's there to ring the bell. One. Only a one count.
Come on, Dom. Snap his femur. I want to hear bones cracking.
Bones collecting. Whew.
I want to hear cartilage snapping.
Shawn Mason somehow still in this one.
Make this kid drop his pants.
It's the chop dropping Shawn Mason.
A little bit more of that, Dom. There you go. Dustin, I never understood why Dom took a shine at this kid. He's some flavor of the month. He pissed off me for so many months. I don't know why Dom went along with it. Finally, he's seen the light. He's making an example out of this kid.
Didn't Dom put you through the table too?
No, he did not. He stood there. There's a difference.
Okay.
And again, that was Burt Dangle. Exactly. Pimp slapped that bitch. Exactly. Pimpin' ain't easy, Dom. Pimpin' ain't easy.
Point to the toe.
Thank you, Dom. Exactly. See, he's seen the light. Finally.
Dominic Garrini. Put face lock. Takes it over.
Andre. Just like Andre.
Two count.
Well, an 80-year-old woman can count faster than this guy.
Shawn Mason somehow staying in this one.
No, not for long.
Dominic Garrini.
Gator roll. Gator roll.
Looks like he's letting it go for there it is. You ask, you shall receive. Other way.
Just like in Gainesville, Dom. Come on.
Oh, what a knee to the head. Pride style.
I am loving this. I want more punishment, Dom. Come on.
It's a disqualification in the UFC.
Well, this ain't the UFC.
Amen. Dominic Garrini.
Look, he's telling him, come on, kid, do something.
Ducks it.
Wait.
One,
hey.
two. Shawn Mason was stealing one. Dominic Garrini is stopping him.
You're not going to beat Dom that way. You need to reach deeper into that bag of tricks, kid.
I don't think I've ever seen Dominic Garrini this dominant against somebody right now.
And I'm loving every minute of it.
I mean, there's no way Shawn Mason is 100% after taking that pile driver on the apron.
He could be.
Dom go for another one. Up.
What the hell? Hey.
Slips through into Gary.
Get up.
Shawn Mason trying to show some life here.
Get up. You're good, Dom. You're good. There you go. Take a walk. Go to the ropes.
Two. How much did that take out of Shawn Mason, though?
You know, a lot. Look, this kid don't know where he's at. That was off of instinct. A blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. There we go. No.
Oh. Shawn Mason.
Go by the ropes. Go by the ropes.
Couple clotheslines.
No.
Overhead belly to belly.
Take a walk. Take a walk, Dom.
Shawn Mason.
Oh, no.
German suplex. Shawn Mason finding life.
He's all right. Don't worry. Don't panic.
Perfect flex.
Kick out.
Unbelievable.
Somebody give me something to drink. Give me some water. Give me something to drink. Come on, Dom.
Oh, shot to the midsection.
He's in the row. He's in the corner. Get him out.
Dom reversing it. Shaw to the top rope.
Oh, this is
For podium.
He didn't cover him, though. Big
That's
mistake.
a very big mistake. Shaw Mason
He's
fired up.
This kid.
Oh, just as quick as he got fired up. Just dropped by a spinning back fist.
That's how they do it on the East Coast. Yeah, good night, nurse.
Wrist
Here
clutch.
we go.
Cross the knee.
That's it. We got it, baby, right here.
Only a 2 count. Dominic Garrini.
We sure these new referees know how to count?
Dom not happy about that.
Have to send these people back to Sesame Street. All right, Dom. Don't play around with him anymore, Dom.
Dom looks like he's contemplating what kind of violence he's gonna do next.
Put this kid back on the shelf where he belongs with Wheezy. Oh, no. Look at this. Hold it on. He's
Neck
got-
drop.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
there it is.
No.
1, 2. Only
right.
a 2 count.
Hey, come on.
1.
2. Ah, that was a 3. No,
2 count.
No.
Oh no, Shaw Mason's got him the ankle lock. Dominic Gini will not tap.
Get to the
Dominic
ropes.
Gini not one to quit.
Get to the ropes, Dom.
Dominic Garrini in the middle of the ring,
There we
rolls
go.
through, sends Shaw Mason into the corner.
That's the ring awareness of one Dominic Garrini. He knew what he was doing.
Dom
Nice. Again.
starting those
Again.
chops,
Again.
machine gun chops.
Another clip. Put in another clip of the gun. Damn it.
Shaw Mason throwing forearms. Fired
That's all
up,
you want.
jumping enziguri out of Dominic Garrini.
Picture perfect.
Tip of the toe right to the temple of Shaw Mason.
Whatever brain Shaw Mason has are scrambled now.
There's no brain in that head, Carson. You know that as well as I do.
That's true.
Oh, no, there definitely is not.
No, there definitely is not. We got it, baby, right
Ooh.
here. Son of a
Ooh,
bitch.
yeah, it's only a 2 count.
What the hell's going on here? How the hell is this kid kicking out?
Shaw Mason, for what it's worth, heck of a heart on that kid. No brains, but heck of a heart.
Run it up now, Dom. Leave no doubt. Squeeze the life out of this
Shaw
kid.
Mason using the ropes to get back to his feet.
Oh, here we go.
Dominic Gini maybe looking muscle buster here.
Little busted up some muscles here, baby. Here we go. He's got it.
Got him up.
Hey,
Shaw
hey.
has it scouted.
Oh, no.
High angle slam.
Hey, that's a dangle slam. He stole that from Burt Dangle.
Only a 2 count.
Only Burt Dangle does that move. How dare this kid steal that?
You think Burt Dangle's going to be at Gauntlet for the Gold?
I got a phone call into him. It's really busy time in the Finger Lakes right now. But anyway, I'm more concerned with this kid is. Oh, hey.
Oh, wait, what's
Wait a
Garcia
minute.
doing out here?
Hey. What the hell are you doing? Hey, maybe he left something
Garcia.
out here earlier. I don't know.
Sydney, was that? It's got to be Sydney.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. That's it, baby.
BAX.
Yes.
BAX coming out. And I don't know if you know this or not, helping Dominic Garrini beat Shaw Mason.
Beautiful. Like poetry, Dustin.
I mean, there it is.
Give me some, baby.
BAX aligning themselves with Dominic Garrini. The winning side, if we're being honest there, Carson.
Be honest all you want. The truth is Dominic Garini's victorious.
He is victorious.
He's telling this kid, I told you, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. And if you're dead weight, I'm going to cut you right off. Attaboy, Dom. It's about time this kid got what he deserved. That's the bone collector for you, Dustin.
Sydney Von England Jose Garcia.
Look at that, nice catch.
I try. But that head is disgusting. I'm not putting that on my head.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
It is very, very sweaty and wet.
So that's going to be a perspirated hat there.
It's a ring-worn hat. Ring-worn hat, $50.
Oh, you people love it. You know you do.
Shawn Mason is left in a heap.
Oh, where's all of Shawn Mason's friends? I don't see any.
Shawn Mason has no friends. We all know that.
Exactly, because this kid don't have it.
Experience the most intense wrestling in the United States. Featuring the intense icon, Josh Bishop, the Bone Collector, Dominic Gini, the director, Derek Dillinger, and more of the top names on the scene today. You won't find harder-hitting professional wrestling anywhere else. For more information and upcoming shows, visit AIWrestling.com. Follow AIW on social media at AI Wrestling.
Dominic Gini, we talked about other students. What about this current crop of students? How do you feel about these current people you have training under your tutelage?
There's talent there. As with any, class of kids, there's talent there. But what do I see at the current crop of the AIW Wrestling Academy? I see a bunch of spoiled kids. I see a bunch of kids who get to come into an air-conditioned facility every Tuesday and Thursday. They don't know the hardships that, those first few classes have. They don't understand how a guy like Kaplan was really molded in a shop on Detroit Avenue, where on a hot day there was no air conditioning. In the winter there was no heat. We had this terrible bar heater that maybe kept the ring warm for a little bit. They don't understand that when it rained in the summer, there were holes in the ceiling, so the water just came in the ring and we could do nothing but maybe chain wrestle. They don't understand the little kids outside throwing batteries and pop cans at us through the fence. They don't understand any of that. They're all spoiled. They have this, they have 300 to 400, fans almost every AIW show. Hell, they have their own special shows created for them on Thursdays. So they're all spoiled. And because of that spoiledness, it's making them soft. And because of their soft, we're not going to go get the results we want. There's some talent there. A guy like Tyler Jordan, a lot of talent. Soft. Sam Holloway, a lot of talent, a little soft. Talks about the hard way. I don't know if he knows what the hard way is. Tyler Jordan maybe wants to bring all his fans to shows. See, that's what I think about it. I think about Tyler Jordan like this. Tyler Jordan can go choose one of two pathways. Either he can choose the pathway to be great, or he can choose the pathway to be Shaw. And which way does he want to choose? Does he want to choose just being cool around his friends and family, or does he want this to be a career? Does he want to be the next great superstar? Does he want to be committed to that grind, committed to becoming a professional wrestler? Because that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about being sports entertainers here, okay? That is a small 1% minute detail. What I want is I want professional wrestlers, people who respect the sport, people who respect the art. And that's what we're looking for. And that's what I'm not sure we have any of right now.
Dominic Gini, you talk about being committed to the grind, having coming to training, doing your thing. As you mentioned before, you can go anywhere to learn to be a wrestler in 3 months, throw you out there, put you on a show in front of 4 or 5 people, have a good time. This is AIW. This is the big time. Mm-hmm. Some kids feel like they're ready to go out there when they're not ready. Some people feel like they aren't ready and they feel like they're going to get put out there. Please, elaborate to some of these people at home what it takes to actually make it here in AIW, in Cleveland, Ohio, in AIW.
To me, AIW is top 5 independent promotion in the current United States. So what are you providing AIW? Are you providing a hard-hitting style? Are you providing a high-flying style? Are you providing innovation? And that's the question, is to all the kids that come to the school, to everybody that's come through school, what are you doing that's different? And we have a lot of cookie cutter right now. We have a lot of kids that like to watch Finn Balor, they like to watch Edge, and they think that those are the coolest wrestlers they've ever seen. They need to toss on some old school independent wrestling, some guys that maybe they've never heard of, and see what real independent wrestling is like, and see what AIW was built off of. See why guys like Kevin Owens wanted to work here, and it revived his passion for professional wrestling. See what made Johnny Gargano, and got him to the next level. See what got everybody to where they want to. Okay, we go back to the point of the kids being spoiled. A lot of these kids that come in here are not lifelong wrestling fans. They are wrestling fans that maybe saw the WWE Network, or they saw something on TikTok, or they saw it on social media. And you know what? It's fine to be a wrestling fan, but you really have to love professional wrestling to get to that next level, to become a superstar in a company like AIW. If you want to be a wrestler, there's 15 promotions outside of the Cleveland area that you can go wrestle at, sell tickets to your family, get the big reception. But if you want to be nationally known, you come here, you work your ass off, and you make your name, just like I did back in 2016.
Dominic Gini, I'd like to thank you for your time. Any last words for the people?
Yeah, one last word. Everybody, I'm not the bad guy in this situation. I'm the good guy. But you might all take me as the bad guy because everybody loves to cheer for somebody. But without me, without somebody putting everybody in check, everybody's the same. And do you guys want more cookie cutter bullshit, or do you guys want something different? I prepare to be different for the rest of, hell, my career here.